Hey, Casket here. What's going on? Welcome to the shop. Listen, I'm on some sort of jerky making kick right now. I don't know why. Bear with me, we'll get through this. Check out my teriyaki beef jerky video I did about a month ago. I've gotten some great feedback from that, and it's been a really good hit. My next door neighbors, they tossed over like 10 pounds of elk over the fence about 2 weeks ago. I've done some research and I came up with a great marinade for game like venison, bison, elk, so you're gonna want to check that out. But today I'm doing a review on this product here, the jerky cutting board from Cabela's. So if you've made jerky before or you've thought about getting into making jerky and you've wondered about a product similar to this or this one here, you're gonna want to check this out and see what it's all about. So let's go in, we'll sit down, we'll unbox this thing, see what's inside, and then head over to the kitchen. I have 6 pounds of Eye of Round that will run through this thing. We'll try the different thicknesses and see what that's all about. So let's go take a look. Okay, let's take a look at Cabela's jerky cutting board. They offer several different models. One is a Pro Series, which is a tabletop unit with a hand crank, and they offer a commercial grade unit that attaches to a motor. This particular unit, model IK-541814, retails for $39.99. It's an all stainless steel unit and is dishwasher safe, and it comes with an insert and a meat holder. Okay, let's take a look inside. I'm using my new unboxing knife, my handy dandy Rough Rider Teddy Roosevelt edition. Found it hiding in the back of a drawer. If you are interested in this knife, you can find it at roughriderknives.com. Okay. The contents seem to be nicely packaged. Let's take this out, and we'll start with a one-page pamphlet with 3 steps. And then we have a 10-inch fine edge knife. Has the Cabela's name etched on it, on the blade. Then we have a meat holder to protect your hands. Says Cabela's on it. And then we have the inserts used to control the depth for different widths of slices. And then the stainless steel tray has the name Cabela's etched in it. And it also has rubber non-slip feet or pads on the bottom of it. And it may be hard to tell, but here on one side it says this side up for 1/4 inch. And on the other side it says this side up for 1/8 inch. And then you have the 3/8 inch cut. And then if you want to do the 3/4 inch cut, and you'll cut with the knife on top of the rails. So this seems to be a fairly sturdy unit. The rails are somewhat firm. They don't give away too much. And all in all, it seems to be a good quality tool. So let's head over to the kitchen and cut some jerky. Okay, so it came with a 10-inch fine edge knife. It felt pretty sharp, but I have a ceramic knife sharpener laying on the counter, so I thought I'd run this through the sharpener, just a few passes, just to make sure it's got a good edge on it. Good enough. Okay, so we have 4 cuts, 3/4, 3/8, 1/4, and 1/8. So to get the 3/4 cut, you're going to leave the insert out, which is this here, and you're going to put the knife on top of the rails as opposed to under the rails. And we'll make a first cut and we'll see how it does. Very sharp knife. So there is a 3/4 cut thickness. And I'm going to lay these out and compare them. The next thickness would be 3/8. So to do the 3/8, and it tells you on the pan here, To do the 3/8, you're going to put the knife under the rails. Like so. There's 3/8. Let's do another cut. Let's do a cut with the grain. That's 3/8 cut with the grain. So the next size or thickness is 1/4 inch, and it's hard to see on the camera, but it says this side up for 1/4 inch. So we'll put the insert in there. Let's do one cut against the grain, and this is 1/4 inch. Quarter inch actually would be the ideal cut to me if I was going to make jerky, so this would be the thickness that I would use. Let's do a 1/4 inch with the grain. Okay, so that's a 1/4 inch with the grain. And then for 1/8 inch, this side up for 1/8 inch, we'll put that in there. Let's cut 1/8 inch against the grain. That is pretty thin. Let's do an 1/8 inch with the grain. Okay, 1/8 inch with the grain. Again, that's pretty thin. So let me go through and cut some slices. I'm going to flip it around and use the 1/4 inch spacer, and then we'll compare the 4 thicknesses, and we'll talk about those in a minute. Okay, let's look at the various cuts up close. This is 3/4 inch, and then we have 3/8, and then we have 1/4 inch, and then 1/8. And one of the flaws with this unit is this plastic insert. Now this insert has a deeper, on one side it's deeper than the other. The other is actually flat and there's no ridge here. This side here, which is the 1/4 inch, is actually, this is deeper and there is a ridge on this one. The problem is when you have it face up like that and you push down with the meat, you're actually compressing this plastic, and in essence you're only making it just almost the same. The thicknesses are going to be almost the same because you're compressing this plastic tray. For home use, this is perfect. You're going to get uniform sizes every time. I don't have any complaints with this. I would like to note that the rubber feet this does not slide at all on the countertop. I mean, this is rock solid. Putting a little bit of pressure down, this thing will not move. So I don't know how long the rubber feet will last, but new out of the box, they grip really well on the countertop. And here I'm just going to demonstrate the meat holder that they give you. Instead of cutting your fingers, you can put that over the meat, and this is that 3/4 slice, and we'll see that grips the meat really well. There are little spikes on the bottom here that grip it. I just cut that 3/4 down that we had, and let's do the big piece here. We'll do with the grain using the meat holder. And actually using the meat holder actually works better than using my hand. Nice size. Okay, folks, so there we have it. I'm going to give you my final thought. I think for $39.99, I think it's a great deal. It's not a commercial grade. Don't think that it is when you buy it. If you want to do this to make some jerky at home and have nice, fairly uniform cuts, it works perfect. If you're looking for something to do on a commercial level, then you definitely would not want to purchase this. You'd want to move up into a commercial grade jerky cutter. But you know, this is excellent. I mean, you can throw this in your vehicle when you go hunting, take it up to your hunting cabin. You don't have to plug it in. This unit's a keeper. I'm happy with it, and I give it a thumbs up. I recommend the Cabela's jerky cutter board 100%. Hey, as always, if this video was interesting to you and you found it helpful, please feel free to browse my channel. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the little bell down below next to the subscribe icon so that you'll get notifications. And please leave comments down below. Thank you.